Northern Tennessee weather meteorologist Elijah Kirby.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Trust the team that feels like family. HP Realty Company. Their local agents know the community, the market, and most importantly, they want to get to know you. Searching for your dream home? HP Realty's website updates every 15 minutes with the latest listings, so you'll never miss a beat. Whether you're buying, selling, or just exploring, HP Realty Company is your hometown partner in real estate success. HP Realty Company, where home begins. 931-492-9090, hprealtyco.com.
Your doctor called again. He says a glass of prune juice and WLIJ. Stat.
Drink your prune juice.
Do I have to?
The leader in pure classic country.
But you're not my doctor.
98.7 and AM 1580.
Look out, Middle Tennessee. Benny is on the beat. Here comes your host, Benny Pulley, going in-depth with singer-songwriters and musicians from across Music City and beyond, with live performances straight from historic WLIJ Studio B right here in Shelbyville. Benny on the Beat on WLIJ is sponsored by Black and Blue Sports and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and more in Bell Buckle. Now, let's see what we've got here. Here's Benny Pulley.
This is Benny Pulley here with Craig Hendricks from Northeast Alabama. Now, Craig, tell me a little bit about where you're located.
I'm located up on top of Lookout Mountain.
Okay.
We're about less than 4 miles from the Georgia line, and about 40 miles from Chattanooga.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you got all three states there. You can
Yep. Right at the top corner.
You can do your touring right there. Yeah, it covers. You know, people don't realize that, like, Murfreesboro is like the center of the state, they call it, and you can reach, I think it's 80% of the population within a so many hour drive.
Oh.
And I never thought about it, and that's why a lot of your trucking companies move to this area. You know, you see all the big truck lines.
Never could see
and
it.
I never did know that until when I was doing my woodworking business. I shipped a lot, and I found out that that's the reason why our rates are a little better, because they can reach like 80% of the population within a certain amount of time.
Makes sense.
So, but you're centrally located. That's good. And now we won't hold it against you since you're from Alabama, you know.
I appreciate that.
Now, we're big old Tennessee fans up here, you know, but that was always the rivalry, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, one of them. And I grew up in Georgia, so I can't win no matter where I go.
Yeah, and I'm originally from Arkansas, so Razorback. So, yeah. Somebody said, do you pull for Tennessee or Arkansas? I said, when Arkansas is playing, whoever they're playing, I'm pulling for them. But when it comes to Tennessee, I had to pull for Tennessee, so I've lived here more than I did in Arkansas.
Right,
so,
it's required.
That's right. So tell me a little bit about you. When did you get started in the music industry?
Well, I got started playing music back as a child.
Okay.
My grandpa, my papa, taught me how to play. He pulled out his old '69 Gibson Dove, and
wow.
I was the only grandkid that was allowed to touch it.
Okay.
So I started playing, and he made me play the bluegrass gospel radio until my fingers bled.
Oh, man.
And you did the usual thing, picked it up, put it down through high school.
Uh-huh.
Went through a slightly rocky marriage, my first marriage, but I always got the guitar, and I found a peace in writing a song or playing the guitar off by myself, and I did it a lot, and did it for friends, get-togethers around the fire at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then my wife, a wonderful lady I'm married to now, I wrote a song for our wedding day, and she didn't know I did all that.
Wow.
And I sang it to her on our wedding day, and she paid attention to it, and she started encouraging me and then pushing me. And then before you know it, I'm a little bit of a late bloomer, but oh gracious, I don't know how long it's been now. I've been full-time music. But I started taking it more seriously, and I started going out, and I'd play wherever anybody let me play.
Yeah.
And worked on from that. And then, I don't know, it's probably been 8 years ago at least, maybe more now. My wife wanted to go home to Maine. She's from Maine. I couldn't get anybody in the Southeast to date me. I had to order up from New England.
You had to go up to New England.
So she wanted to get back up there, and we didn't have a way to do it right then. So she said, hey, you're going on your first tour.
Wow.
I said, what in the world? She said, yep, I'm booking you into New England so I can go visit my family. And that's what she did.
Wow.
And that actually took off more than we ever would have guessed.
Right.
So I walked away from my job that I didn't like it, but it gave a regular paycheck.
Right, yeah.
And we walked into the unknown, and it's been nothing but a great adventure ever since.
Wow, that's cool. That's a good story.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and New England, anywhere on the East Coast is pretty well loves country music.
Oh, yeah, they do, really.
They really do.
They have huge bluegrass and gatherings up in Maine, in New England, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
They love country music.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, I know you write some.
Yep.
Of course, you sing all the time. But the writing, you've wrote several songs. Have you got one that you wrote that you could play for us?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
I've got a single that's being pushed right now. We put out off of my latest album.
Okay.
It's called Dear John. I always thought it'd be kind of cool to write a song that's you're sitting, you're fixing to lose the farm, but I wanted to make something a little happy. I'd already written one about losing the farm, so,
right.
So I wanted to write something. I said, well, what's better than writing a Dear John letter to you, John Deere?
Yeah.
Now, the song's a little more serious than
right.
that, but that's what it is.
Well, and the plight of the American farmer over the years has been rough. They just keep putting restriction on them, and they're having to a lot of them shut down, and then a lot of the developers come in and taking the farmland, and developing. And I told somebody not too long ago, I said, without the farms, the United States ain't going to survive.
You're exactly right.
Because there's no food. You ain't got no food. We ain't bringing in. The foreign countries ain't going to give it to us. No. I mean, we get some from them, but we need to take care of ourselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So you go right ahead. And it's called Dear John?
It's called Dear John. We've put this out to Farm Aid, and now it's out thanks to you on the radio and here, there, and yonder, and it's doing real well for me.
Well, good. Let's hear it.
Thanks. Bank with a Dear John letter, Dear John. Through the day-to-day and the troubles we've had, all of the good times and all of the bad, Dear John. Now they want me to sign my life away, my John Deere up for auction today. It'll take a miracle and praying hard way to save this farm. 5 generations of sowing and reaping, and I'll be the one that just couldn't keep it. I know that life and times have changed. Nothing runs deeper than a farmer's pain when they take one piece at a time till his whole life's gone. Dear John. Guess we've reached the end of our road, nowhere to turn and no place to go, Dear John. Work together to build this life, and watching my dreams all wither and die, Dear John. I don't want to say goodbye to you, got till 5 o'clock for the bank to come through. It'll take a miracle and praying hard, find a way to save this farm. 5 generations of sowing and reaping, and I'll be the one that just couldn't keep it. I know that life and times have changed, but nothing runs deeper than a farmer's pain when they take one piece at a time till his whole life's gone. Dear John. Call came in, I said, is it true? So the farm is yours, son, the bank came through. It took a miracle and praying hard, but God made a way to save this farm. 5 generations of reaping and sowing, and I'll be the one to keep that going. Know that life and times have changed, but this old farm's worth the pain. If you don't think I fight for you, then you'd be wrong, Dear John. Dear John. Dear John.
No, that's good.
Thank you.
I like that. Yeah, and it is a shame the way that things are going, but that was a good story.
Oh, appreciate
Came back.
Yeah, got back.
that's the problem today. A lot of people don't want to loan on the farms, and we have a big clientele who listen. I had them call from the combines while they're farming, wanting to play a song, and so we have a lot of farmers listening. So,
well, the small farmers have problems nowadays for the subsidies. You get certain ones get on the subsidies, and they're okay.
Yeah.
But these guys over here, these smaller farms, that's why you see that 300-acre to that 1,500-acre farm just disappear.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And it hurts my soul.
Oh, yeah.
And it's everywhere you go.
Yeah.
In Connecticut, they lose the dairy farms. We don't ever think about New England having farming.
Yeah.
But, they're losing the dairy farms.
Yeah, we've lost most all of ours. I only know of one right here in Bedford County that's still operating. The rest of them have shut down, turned it over to the big boys and let them take care of it, So, it's a shame, but you're right. It's a plight we're having to go through right now. And I went to a conference not too long ago when there was an ag guy was talking. I think he said that Tennessee is losing, it seemed like it's like 15 acres a minute. Or something like that. It was ridiculous how much land's going away that we're not going to be able to farm. And at that rate, you can't keep going. We got to stop somewhere.
Right, we do.
And the counties have to take that initiative to do that.
They really do.
Yeah, they really do. So now, tell me a little bit about your music career. I know you've started touring. You said your wife did that. Now, when you got out of Maine and started, did you come back and then she start booking you other places?
Yep, that's exactly what happened. We came back. She began to find more venues, better venues. We began to learn to find our way through the minefield that is the music business.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
We did it blind at the time, and we just did the best we could. And I played venues. I played everything. I've stood in the corner of the Mexican restaurant or the Buffalo Wild Wings, the ones without the stages.
Right. Yeah.
And it just kept getting better and better.
Yeah.
I found out that when I would go to New England, that I would have a big crowd come out for me. So they had me opening for early on for some of the local country bands like Central Connecticut, and I'd have 400 or 500 people show up.
Wow.
For me.
Yeah. And
then they double, triple that for the band.
Right.
But it just got bigger and bigger, so we just kept on seeing where it would go.
Yeah.
And that's just refining it.
Well, that's what you got to do, and it's you say it's a learning curve.
It is. It really is.
So now, did you when you do it just by yourself, solo, or do you have a band behind you sometimes, or I guess according to which venue you do?
It is. That's a great question. I'm normally solo acoustic. Because I found a lot of times places that used to have bands, they don't want the bands anymore, which is sad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But they want solo acoustic now.
Okay.
I have found that a lot of the bands that want opening acts tend to want the solo acoustic.
Yeah.
They don't want to, the bringing the gear in and the equipment in and all that kind of stuff. They know with me, I'm going to show up and
bring a guitar.
Guitar, a microphone, 2 chords, or whatever it is, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So I've gotten to do a lot for that. Now, I can get a band in and bring a band in for larger things.
Right.
But nowadays, it's not economical unless it's planned logistically.
I agree with that. Yeah. Now, this song you just released, is it on Spotify?
It is.
Okay.
It's on all the streaming platforms, YouTube, Spotify, and, of course, it's on Pandora and all those.
Right. Now, give them your website for they can go to your website and check out your information.
Sure. It's Craig Hendricks Music. It's www.craighendricksmusic.com.
Okay. And Hendricks, Hendricks.
CKS, yes, thank you.
Yeah, because a lot of people have the X.
Yep.
Hendricks.
That's the talented side of the family. I'm CKS.
I love it. All right, we got time for one more song before we go to break, so what would you like to say?
All right, well, this is a song I got a little bit of recognition for. Songwriters, my songwriter buddies seem to like it. I wanted to take something that was complex and make it as simple as possible, which is hard to do in a song. Right. Because songwriters, we tend to want to say too much.
Yeah.
So, so I came up with this song. I said, life ain't, I was telling my wife one night, I said, life ain't easy, but it's easier with you.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And I wrote the song, so that's what it is. Life ain't easy.
All right, sounds good.
can't coast down a hill unless you climb it first. You can't sing a song about love unless you really learn those words. There's just some things you've got to go through. Life ain't easy, but it's easier with you. You can't spread your wings without a leap of faith. You can't overcome your fears unless you meet them face to face. And there's some facts that are cold and hard as they are true. Life ain't easy, but it's easier with you. And I don't have all the answers, ain't no light in the dark. I've stumbled down this broken road just to get to where you are. I've always held on to one simple truth. Life ain't easy, but it's easier with you. Well, you can't grow a garden without some rain, and you can't know healing without some pain. And you can't get good at building bridges till you burn down a few. Life ain't easy, but it's easier with you. And I don't have all the answers, ain't no light in the dark. I've stumbled down this broken road just to get to where you are. I've always held on to one simple truth. Life ain't easy, but it's easier with you. Have all the answers, ain't no light in the dark. I've stumbled down this broken road just to get to where you are. I've always held on to one simple truth. Life ain't easy, but it's easier with you. No, life ain't easy, but it's easier with you.
That's good. I like that.
Thank you.
Yep. And that's true. Got a good woman. Life would be a lot easier.
Makes it a little better.
Yep. Well, Chase, take us to break.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on 114 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase. Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
This is Benny Pulley. We're with Craig Hendricks, and we're going over some of his music, some of his touring things, and about his website, finding out a little bit about that. So when you started, so your first tour basically was what your wife set up in Maine.
It was.
Yeah. Before that, you was just playing just around home and different places.
Anywhere I could get into.
Yeah. You know, it's amazing how sometimes you're roped into stuff that you wasn't planning on.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I was, years ago, I was doing... going to church, and the preacher come up to me one day and he said, Benny, he said, I'll do the preaching if you'll do the singing. I said, I don't know about that. I said, I've never led singing. He said, you can do it. And, so you do the singing. I said, okay. So I've been doing it now for like 40 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the preacher got me into doing it. He's dead and gone now, but he was a great man. But, it's something I never, ever thought I'd ever, because I was one of those shy people. Right. I don't know about you when you was a kid. I was super shy.
I couldn't sing in front of people. I could talk in front of people.
Yeah.
But I couldn't sing in front of people.
Yeah, that's me. I'm going, it's hard to get yourself into something. And I can imagine not ever being on a tour, like your mind's going 90 miles an hour. What am I going to expect?
Yes. Oh, yes. That first year was something.
I bet. Yeah. Now, did you, when you first started, did you have a lot of luck? Did you have quite a few, you said, showed up there?
Yes, I actually did. When I went to New England, what I found out with them is they need to see you. They need to see that you're there and you're present.
Right.
So once they saw me come in and I had the Southern drawl and the rodeo shirt on,
yeah,
and they really liked it because it was different
for them.
Yeah. And even though they love country, they love a real sounding, authentic country.
Right.
So I brought that. So it started building a little bit, and then moving on a little bit there, we got our first EP done on CD, and I'd go around and hand them out to folks in the area. Mm-hmm. Well, lo and behold, the next show I did, I'd have them showing up with the CD to have me autograph it.
There you go.
Which was new to me at the time.
Right.
So, but it was a lot of fun. And then when you got somebody singing along to one of your songs, that lift you up big time. That's a lot of energy.
It is, because you got all these big artists when they start a song that they're not well known for,
right?
And the artists, it's just like you see their smile, they get bigger smile. It's somebody singing my song. It makes it good. But now, how many CDs have you got out now?
I've got an EP, which was my first publishing deal in Nashville. I was told Nashville was a 10-year town. I think I was there for 6 months when I got my first publishing deal.
Cool.
That turned out real well. That was with Art Ward Century Music. Great bunch of folks, got great sound on it. Then I did an EP with Beverly Gosdin Jenkins. We recorded it out of Covington, Georgia.
Okay.
And that was my second EP, and then I dropped a full album, my first full album, last May 20th in 2025. Unfortunately, at the time, it wasn't really being promoted, so it kind of sat there. And a couple of the songs came off of it and got picked up and moved around a little bit. So we decided to take a little more logistically crafted approach, a little more intentional approach with what we were doing. But I have 3 you can find on all your download and streaming, and you can order them CD or flash drive. And the new album I actually have on vinyl. I got a few left. We did a run of 100 that were signed and numbered, and we don't have a lot left, but we have a few left.
That's cool.
Somebody wants those.
Yeah, now it's a vinyl album. It's a regular old vinyl album.
Regular old vinyl.
People thought, all the record shops in Nashville, pretty well, most of them shut down that made vinyl records.
Right. But
there's one still going, and they said, and I seen a thing on one of the news stations, that they were running 24-hour shifts because they were so far behind.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, well, that's pretty good that the vinyls are coming back. That's all I ever played.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we on our rock station, we just installed another phonograph over there because one of the new GJs is going to be spinning vinyl.
Nice.
So we're going to see how that works. But we used to have them here, and when we first got here, and they wanted them taken out, so we took them out of all the studios. But and now they're coming back.
Oh yeah, very retro now.
So give me your next song we'd like to play.
All right. Well, the next song is one I kind of wrote about me taking off and going through the trials and trying to take that step out on faith. And it's called Life in a Country Song, and I wasn't going to do anything with it, but I had a couple of my good friends call me up, and they said, you need to take that song because it's about you.
Right.
And I think it turned out okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Called Life in a Country Song.
In a
didn't make it and I never will. So I set out to prove them wrong. Picked up this old guitar, walked outside and reached on a star. Then I wrote this country song, and it's about my life, my fears, my hurts and my tears. Just seem to flow on and on. And it's about my dreams, my hopes, my back up against the ropes. But you know you can't go wrong when you write your life into a country song. A few months later on a Nashville street, a hard-headed boy with a bag of dreams, I waited my turn to take the stage. Well, I know tonight that I'll play for free, but this is where I was meant to be, with a hope that'll never fade. 'Cause it's about my life, my fears, my hurts and my tears. Just seem to flow on and on. And it's about my dreams, my hopes, my back up against the ropes. But you know you can't go wrong when you write your life into a country song. Standing up here and looking at the crowd, laughing and smiling and singing out loud. This is right where I belong, living my life like a country song. Y'all sing along, 'cause it's about my life, my fears, my hurts and my tears. Just seem to flow on and on. It's about my dreams, my hopes, my back up against the ropes. But you know you can't go wrong when you write your life into a country song.
Well, when you started singing that you know who popped in my mind?
Who's that?
John Anderson. That'd be a great song for him.
I wish he'd get it.
Yeah, because that's just his beat, his tempo, everything. And he's got that voice like yours, and it's sort of raspy and got that, and it really would sound good.
Oh, might need to shop it out. I used to deer hunt with his dad.
Did you?
Yep, Mr. George.
Yeah. My dad had a motel up on Center Hill Lake, and his group stayed with us some. Nice. Yeah, up around the lake at our motel. And that's ideal for him. He finally ended up moving up in that area, up around Center Hill.
Oh.
I don't know where exactly he was, but I know he bought up there somewhere. But
well, I'll tell John Anderson, I'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, that'd be a good one for him. He'd be a great one. Well, we got 3 minutes before we go to our next break. You got a song there you can throw in there?
I sure do.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and we'll get it one in.
This is one I tell everybody when I wrote it sitting in a basement in Connecticut, and I wrote it with the idea I had a family members dealing with addiction, and the song's called "South of Perfect." I got to get my tuner right.
No problem.
My guitar is temperamental, and the weather is not.
Well, this cold weather is bad on everything. he must owe folks. I told the guy, I went to pick him up for breakfast this morning. I said I was sort of froze up, sort of like my ground.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, that's a. But we're always working on ourselves.
Oh yeah.
And this song's called "South of Perfect."
South of Perfect.
There's a little town called Perfect, Indiana. My heart's still there, but I had to go away. Now I'm sitting outside a rehab in Alabama. Think I'll get back down on my knees and pray. And And tonight I'll send a message to tell her where I am. Next time that she sees me, I'll be a better man. Somewhere south of perfect, working on myself, getting better every day, but I still need some help. I gotta find my way back, pray she'll understand. Somewhere south of perfect, still working on this man. I made a lot of promises, but I broke them. It never crossed my mind the price she'd have to pay. And all our precious love I left so unspoken, until I watched those tears stream down her face. And tonight I'll leave a message to say how sorry I am. Next time that she sees me, I'll be a better man. Somewhere south of perfect, working on myself, getting better every day, but I still need some help. I gotta find my way back, and pray she'll understand. Somewhere south of perfect, working on this man. It's a miracle I'm even alive. Got to get back to what I left behind. Somewhere south of perfect, working on myself. I'm getting better every day, but I still need some help. I gotta find my way back, pray she'll understand. I'm somewhere south of perfect, working on this man. Somewhere south of perfect, and God's still working on this man.
Wow, I had a lot of deep thought in that one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people that's suffering with that addiction.
Yes.
You know, I had a friend of mine, one of her kids, and she said he came to her and said he wanted to go back in to rehab. So, you know, to me, that's you're moving the right direction when you can tell you're fixing to go off. You need to get back.
When you know you need help, you're already on the way to wellness.
Yes, right. And so that's what you need. All right, Mr. Chase, take us to break.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898. and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
This is Benny Pulley with Craig Hendricks. We're here at the studio doing some live music. And Craig, I have to say, you really sound good.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you. You're keeping that good old country singing.
No, I appreciate you having me in here.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate it. So you got me another song you're going to play. And tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I write songs occasionally. I love a honky-tonk shuffle.
Right.
And I write songs sometimes that don't mean a whole lot of anything. They're just fun.
Uh-huh.
Those aren't my favorite ones. My favorite ones are like the last one I played.
Right.
But I had friends that kept telling me, I would say, go listen to 2 or 3 songs. Tell me what you like best. Uh-huh. And they kept coming back with this particular song. Well, down our way, if you got those little girls, they're not really country,
right?
But on weekends they like to put on their little bedazzled hats,
right,
and cowgirl boots, and they go out to the honky tonk.
Yeah,
we call those little girls Rodeo Drive cowgirls.
Okay,
and that's the name of this song.
Okay, cool.
She put her western boots on, the one she ordered from a cell phone. Sexy little Stetson hat from Rodeo Drive. Friends say she's a slum queen for chasing down a fool's dream. When she hits those honky-tonks, she really comes alive. She's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl, looking for a good old boy like me, give her a one-night world. She can be anything she wants in this life of diamonds and pearls. She's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl, sitting at a day spa, getting her hair and her nails done. But when you're living 2 lives, you have to keep up the show. But come next Friday, she'll be tearing down that highway. It's under those neon lights she really starts to glow. She's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl, looking for a good old boy like me to give her a one-night world. She can be anything she wants in her life of diamonds and pearls. She's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl. She's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl, looking for a good old boy like me to give her a one-night world. She can be anything she wants in her life of diamonds and pearls, but she's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl. She's a Rodeo Drive cowgirl. She's got a horse named Mercedes.
Oh, wow. That's good. Yeah, I can see the video on that one. Oh, man. You think about all those line dancing things they do and all. I could see that working for that song. All right. So now, when did you write that one?
Oh, gosh. That one was written years ago.
Okay.
But it just kind of sat there because, I'll be quite honest, it originally wasn't one of my favorites until people started saying, hey, that thing's catchy.
Yeah.
And we just like it. So I started liking it, too. I get played more than I liked. But I've been playing it a lot last 6 months or
okay.
so.
Now, when you started writing, you remember what year?
I was in high school.
Okay.
I was ninth grade.
Ninth grade, okay.
I had to write a little story about our nation or the Constitution. There were certain things I had to do, and I was actually being a smart aleck.
Mm-hmm.
So I made everything metaphorical.
Okay.
And I wrote a metaphorical song about it, and I promise you, it was absolutely to be a smart aleck.
Mm-hmm.
And the teacher thought it was good. So I made a good grade on it. And next thing I know, I actually gave permission to a class at Georgia College and State University in Millersville, Georgia. One of the literature teachers wanted to use it as an example to teach her class with.
Wow.
So I might have gotten paid for it, but I signed a little piece of paper so they could use it.
Yeah.
But, that was where it started at.
Cool. In ninth grade?
In ninth grade,
yeah. Being a smart aleck.
Being a smart aleck, yeah.
Wrote your first song. That's pretty funny. Now, when you go on tour, have you got any tours coming up anytime soon? Any gigs that you're planning on doing?
I don't. We don't have everything solidified for the tour stuff yet.
I know it's the first part of the year, so always usually the first month or two that everybody's planning.
Well, I started a couple of years ago doing the Alaskan Folk Festival in Juneau.
Okay.
Usually that's in April. In May, I'm normally heading out to Montana. I play for a couple of the cattle ranches out there when they're branding their cows.
Cows, cool.
And it's in the Bitterroot Valley on the Idaho border over there. It's right where they film Yellowstone.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful area. And then I'll do that for a couple of weeks, and 2 or 3 weeks, and I come back. Usually have a little short rest, and then I'll head to New England after that. And New England last year I left July 5th. I got home about the first or the third week of October.
Wow.
So
it just kept you busy up there.
It kept me busy. I played all over Connecticut, half of Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. I think the only one I didn't get into was Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
And I was supposed to play there, and the venue fell through.
Okay.
But yeah, all over the place. But right now, I have no idea. I'd have to check with my booking manager,
which is your wife,
which is my wife. And they usually she tells me, I check on Monday where I need to go on Thursday or Friday or wherever it is.
Just tell me what I got to do.
Tell me where to point the direction.
All right, we got about 3 minutes before our next break. Do you want to do another one?
Sure.
All right. I told you I'd keep you busy.
Yeah, you are keeping me busy. That's great. Here's a song I wrote with a buddy of mine, John Kinsey from Cedar Bluff, Alabama. We sat in a coffee shop in Nashville and wrote this song, and we always called it our Don Williams song.
Okay.
It's simple, country song, and it's just called One More Time.
One More Time.
When love is growing cold, lonely ain't about being alone. And I watched the stars die in your eyes, and I'm not sure how I feel. The scars remind me the past is real, but I'd still love to hold you one more time. One more time, I'd love to hold you. One more time, to call you mine. One more chance embrace. Yeah, I'd love to hold you one more time. They say time will numb the pain, but I heard just the same. Love and love are things I'll never find. And I live on the memories of when you cared for me, but I'd still love to hold you one more time. One more time, I'd love to hold you one more time, to call you mine. One more chance to feel warm embrace. Yeah, I'd love to hold you one more time. One more time, I'd love to hold you one more time, to call you mine. One more chance to feel the warm embrace. Yeah, I'd love to hold you one more time. I'd love to hold you one more time.
Before we go to break, I want to ask you one question. When you're doing it in a coffee shop, I've heard people writing in coffee shops. Do people sort of eavesdrop around you, trying to hear what you're doing, or tune over and watch you write it?
Yes, they certainly will.
Yeah.
Nashville, you better be careful what coffee shops you write in.
I know. I was going to say, because a lot of them would probably want to write it down over on the other side.
That particular song, we had a group come up and stand around us while we finished it.
I figured.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I figured that would happen, because that had a good beat to it and a good rhythm.
Thank you.
Yeah, really liked it. All right, Chase, last break.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898. And online at blackandbluesports.com.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase. Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley with Craig Hendricks, and we're doing some more music. We're doing a lot of his music because I want everybody to sort of see his versatility in the different songs he sings. So what do you got coming up for me?
Well, I got one that's a little more upbeat. You know, in this time of year, it's not a bad time for it. It's a summertime type song. I wrote it when we were all supposed to be locked in our houses.
Got you.
I don't do good with being locked in the houses, so I just kept playing music.
Yeah.
But this one's called Riverbanks.
Riverbanks. Okay.
Yep. It's off of my second EP.
Okay.
dealing with a little life overload. Barely got time to stop and pray and ask God to help me out, take some of the stress away. Well, life's going by so fast, and I just want to get back to that summertime river banks, splashing around in a swimming hole, moonshine and I rednecks, catching catfish with an old cane pole. And I'm believing that I'm feeling a healing, and I give thanks for the river banks. Watching this world pass me by, nobody takes the time to stop and say, hey there now, how are you? Are you doing all right today? Well, I miss my friends, wanna get back again to that summertime and river banks, splashing around in a swimming hole, moonshine and I rednecks, catching catfish with an old cane pole. And I'm believing that I'm feeling a healing, and I give thanks for the river banks. Bonfire and an old guitar, feet in the water and a mason jar. And it's summertime and river banks, splashing around in a swimming hole, moonshine and I rednecks, catching catfish with an old cane pole. And I'm believing that I'm feeling a healing, and I give thanks. And I'm believing that I'm feeling a healing, and I give thanks for the river banks.
That was a good one. Riverbanks. And now, is that the title, just plain Riverbanks?
Riverbanks.
Yeah, well, that's a good title, yeah. And, you know, I when you seen the moonshine part, it made me think I went to a tool training. I won't name the company because I don't want to get them in trouble. And a lot of the guys were from up north, and they'd never had moonshine. And so when the guy asked, said, was there anything y'all would like to have? Like we was having a little get-together, so anything y'all would like to have? And they said moonshine. And so they all these guys were sitting around, and they was passing the mason jar. And he came to me, and I went, oh, no, here you go.
That stuff, and of course Tennessee.
Oh yeah,
and then Alabama, believe it or not.
This was in Mississippi, so you know.
Oh yeah. I used to play at the Morgan County, Tennessee fairs.
Okay.
And I've headlined for them. I've opened for Wade Jennings. I've opened for Overdrive, Chris Holland Overdrive over there. I've had a ball over there. But one day I was over there opening, and I got choked on stage, got strangled. Tent full of people. And I needed something to drink real quick. So one of the guys from one of the bands runs up there and hands me a water bottle. Yeah, I'm assuming there's water in a water bottle.
You would think.
All I'm going to say is I'm pretty sure it wasn't water. But before my body shut it off, I had taken, I drank a big swig, like third of the bottle, and it hit bottom. But I was told that the rest of my set was very good.
You don't remember it?
It gets the longer it goes, the fuzzier it gets.
I know what you mean.
But we had the Master Distillers and the Moonshiners over there.
Oh yeah,
we played to that whole group of them from TV was over there.
Cool. And I went to Hawaii with my grandfather, and we was at a little party for the tour group, and so the guy that was in the head of the tour group, he came up and he asked me, he said, would you like something to drink? And I said, because I was just about 12, I said pineapple juice, because I love pineapple juice. So he said, okay. So he went off and come back. And so I didn't know it. But he put evidently vodka in the pineapple juice. And I'm 12 now. And it was probably a glass like that, and I just chugged it down. And, buddy, when it hit my throat, it burnt from top to bottom, boy.
Good.
And I said, I told my grandfather, I said, that wasn't pineapple juice. And my eyes was tearing up, and he smelt it, and he got onto that, man.
But he did.
Yeah. So we got time for a couple more. I want to get you, I know you got one we're going to sing on the end.
Right,
So we'll go ahead and sing one for us.
Want to do one before that one?
Yeah.
I'm going to do one more honky-tonk style song.
Okay.
And the reason I'm going to do this one is this first one that got me to Broadway in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
I lost everything I had that year, and I went down there. I was told a fellow that hires for about half of Broadway, I didn't know about anything about it then, to come down and audition, and he said, sing one original. And that took me off guard. You know, I was ready to play some George Strait.
George Strait.
Yes, George somebody, but not me. So I did this song that I had written about 2 weeks before, and he said, okay, when do you want to play? And I went down and played for a couple of weeks, and I had my fill of Broadway in Nashville, and I went somewhere else. But this was what got me down there. And this was on hold for a fella off of The Voice for a while, and he never picked it up, so I recorded it myself.
Okay.
And you go in these places now, and where the honky-tonks used to be, they got the sofas and the board games, which is all right, but where's the honky-tonks?
Yeah.
You know? Not that I ever spent a lot of time in it, Mama.
Make sure you know that.
Right. But I wrote this song with that kind of in mind. It's called I Want My Honky Tonk Back.
Okay.
Friday night I walked in that bar. I never seen a honky tonk fall so far. Sofas and tables, board games and a rack. That's alright, but I want my honky tonk back. Buddy at the bar sat to serving beer. Said, hang on, brother, I'll be right there. And all them fruity flavors, but no Coors on tap. That's alright, but I want my honky-tonk back. I want dance floors, swinging doors, noise from the crowd. I want some boot stomping, honky-tonkin', music with a country sound. I want some neon lights and an old jukebox, please, Haggard and Cash. Well, that's a fact. I want my honky-tonk back. Here we go. TV's right above the bar. No game on, it was Dancing with the Stars. They had no pool table, no boss, no rack. I said, come on now, I want my honky-tonk back. I want dance floors, swinging doors, noise from the crowd. I want some boot stomping, honky-tonkin', music with a country sound. Some neon lights and an old jukebox that plays Haggard and Cash. Well, that's a fact. I want my honky-tonk back. I want dance floors, swinging doors, noise from the crowd. I want some boot stomping, honky-tonkin', music with a country sound. I want some neon lights and an old jukebox that plays Haggard and Cash. That's a fact. I want my honky-tonk back. That's a fact. I want my honky-tonk back.
All right. I like that upbeat beat to it. It's really, really catchy.
I've knocked a couple of people. I've told sound people before. I said, it's going to start loud. And they didn't believe me.
When it busted that monitor, they ready to go. So we're going to have time for one more. But before we do that, tell them where they can go to check your music out.
Okay, well, you can find me at www.craighendricksmusic.com, and that's Hendricks with a CKS, not an X. You can find me on Spotify, YouTube, all of the streaming and downloading platforms, Amazon, iTunes. I'm all over the place.
Cool.
You can go check out my itinerary and see where we're going to be coming up. We've got some stuff on the board. If it's anything like normal, we play from, I usually end up anywhere from North Florida to Maine, out to Texas. Usually I hit Texas, and then all the way out to Montana. So if you're in any of those areas, you want to meet and say hello, please stop by. If you want me to come to some of those areas, holler at me on my social media.
Yeah, reach out.
And
the wife will book you.
We'll book it in. We're going to be booked in, I think, to South Dakota this year. We stopped a couple of places last year on just going to Montana. Yeah. And I always carry my guitar around with me. And my wife is always promoting. So between her and our new best friend, I'm getting out there, and I appreciate it. But we stopped by a couple of places, and I play guitar, and they wanted to book me in. So I'm looking, hopefully, to be in Sturgis.
That'd be good.
Not during bike week.
Right. Yeah, that's what you do. Stay away from that.
That's a little too much for me. But hopefully some other good times. And, in the 1880 town, that's I can't call the town it's near, but there's Kevin Costner owns an 1880 town out there, Dances with Wolves stuff and all
stuff.
And they got a saloon in there with a stage in a building from the 1800s.
Wow.
And I played on it last year, and they said, we want you back. I said, okay.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, now, the last one we're going to end on a serious note.
Yes.
You tell us a little bit about the song.
This song, I had a family member who was dealing with addiction, and it was a bad time, and I just had it on my mind a lot, and what they were going through, and I called my buddy John Kinsey, one I wrote One More Time with, and I said, how about coming to the house, let's write a song. So he drives 45 minutes to my house. We sit down and literally wrote this song. I said the entire first verse, and we wrote it down without editing it. And we looked at it and said, okay. And then we did a chorus, and literally the chorus was I said a line, he said a line, a vice, just back and forth until we finished it. And then he looked at me and said, you know what, I've got a second verse. And he spoke that second verse one time at one breath, and we wrote it down just like he said it. We never edited anything in this song. Okay. It took us less than 15 minutes to write it. Wow. It went to number 2 on 2 different independent charts, country Christian. I didn't know about either one of them going up. Somebody said I better look. So I went and looked and happened to see it. And then we found out earlier, not that long, just this year, we found out that it was listed as the number 31 most played country Christian song of 2025. Wow. And I had no idea. Wow. And I don't think God needed me to have an idea. Yeah. If that song went out and did something for somebody, then that's what it's
a lot of times people don't realize what music does to heal the soul. Yes. Yeah. And to me, I'm a big believer of music touching you. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many songs over the years that I've heard that, just touch you.
Music gets me when nothing else will.
That's exactly right. I agree with you. All right. So what's the name of it?
The name is I Found Grace.
I Found Grace. Okay.
Stained up old mattress in a pay-by-the-hour room. Nothing to give me comfort. Another needle, another spoon. Saw that book on the table there by that hotel bed. Fell open to some wrinkled pages, words written in red. I found grace, love lifted me, and I found mercy, set this captive free, and I found peace in the midst of my storm. I found faith, then I saw his face, and I found grace. 2 lane, running from the shadows in my mind, chased by those same demons to the light of an old church sign. Blinking Jesus saves, I don't know if I'll even see the sun. I hear a voice telling me, raise that Bible, not that gun. And I found grace, love lifted me, and I found mercy, set this captive free, and I found peace in the midst of my storm. I found faith, then I saw his face, and I found grace. And I found grace, love lifted me, and I found mercy, set this captive free, and I found peace in the midst of my storm. I found faith, then I saw his face, and I found grace, love lifted me, and I found mercy, set this captive free, and I found peace in the midst of my storm. I found faith, then I saw his face, and I found grace.
What a good song to end on. That's touching right there. So I know it meant a lot to you.
It did. Like it got me when I started it. It hit me kind of hard. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. Oh, any kind of song like that, it moves you emotionally. That's for sure. And there's a lot of people out there that need help. And, and that's one thing you don't realize until after they're gone.
Right.
And then you think, well, I should have helped them. And you did it by writing in a song. Good job. Remember to go to CraigHendricksMusic.com and check his website out. We'd love to see you give a visit. And if you ever ask, just tell him you heard it on WLIJ. Thank you, Craig, for coming. We appreciate you. Be careful going home. And thank you, promoter, Miss Jenny.
Oh, thanks very much. Definitely thank you, Miss Jenny. I really appreciate everything that you do.
Yeah, she's always in the room, guys. We just have to hide her. She don't want to be seen. But we love Miss Jenny.
Yes.
But we'll turn it over to you, Mr. Chase. Take her away.
Fashions or boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on 114 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
We're a stand by our country kind of station. 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ, Shelbyville, Tennessee.